Your doctor says you cannot work. Who pays you in Hungary? How much will you receive? And which days count? This is one of the most frequent questions we receive from foreign employees and international employers. Hungary does not have one single sick leave system. An absence can move through 3 systems, each with its own payer, calculation and clock. The 3 terms are betegszabadság, táppénz and GYÁP. Betegszabadság is employer-paid absence for an employee's own illness. Is health insurance sick pay. GYÁP is health insurance childcare sick pay for an eligible parent. It is not statutory parental leave. First, we will take a detailed look at betegszabadság. An eligible employee has up to 15 working days per calendar year. It is not 15 days for every illness. 5 days used in February and 10 in September will normally exhaust the annual allowance. If employment starts during the year, the allowance is proportionate. The employer pays 70% of absence pay. Do not call this simply 70% of salary, because the statutory calculation can differ from usual take-home pay. It runs through payroll and is subject to applicable taxes and contributions. Medical certification is required. Betegszabadság covers the employee's own illness, not caring for a sick child. When the annual allowance is exhausted, an eligible employee may move to táppénz. 3 conditions are central: current insured status, liability for Hungarian social security contributions, and doctor-certified incapacity for work. With at least 730 days of continuous insurance, táppénz is normally 60% of the statutory benefit base. With fewer than 730 days, it is normally 50%. During inpatient hospital care, it is 50%, regardless of insurance history. Home recovery alone does not create the 60% rate. In 2026, the maximum is gross HUF 21,520 per calendar day. This is a ceiling, not a flat payment. The actual amount depends on statutory income history rules. If the clock changes, betegszabadság counts working days. Táppénz generally counts calendar days, including weekends and public holidays, while certified incapacity and eligibility continue. You may hear up to 1 year, but that is conditional. A full year may be available only where insurance continues, the person has at least 1 year of continuous insurance, and there is no relevant táppénz history in the preceding year. Earlier táppénz can reduce the balance, and shorter insurance can mean a shorter entitlement. What should happen when an employee becomes ill? Notify the employer promptly. Contact an authorized doctor. Obtain the certificate. Submit it through the employer. Verify how the absence appears in payroll. If the employer has a social security payment office, it handles the claim. Otherwise, the competent Hungarian authority processes it through the employer. Both sides should check the classification, the type of days counted, and the insurance history. A classification error can change both the payment and the remaining entitlement. Remote work creates another frequent problem. If an employee is fit and works from home, that is work and must be recorded and paid as work. If medically unfit, the employee should not quietly work while claiming sick pay. Táppénz is not payable for the part of its first day during which paid work was performed. Employers should not ask a certified sick employee to just answer a few emails. Next, there are 2 important situations where the ordinary sick leave route changes.